Hello again, everybody, and welcome back. Well, today I'm just going to be doing a quick update on what I've been working on further along on the TOS 350 scale Enterprise. My wife and I are getting ready to head off here shortly to see the new Into Darkness movie, and it's getting pretty hot here in the shop again today. I'll probably come back later this evening and do a little bit more work on this when it cools off, but I wanted to get a video out to you guys today to show you what I was working on this morning. You can see I've painted up the BC deck and the bridge, and I've got the bridge sitting in here. Somebody asked me on the channel how that was going to be able to be seen in there, and you can see it's going to look really cool inside the bridge or inside the model. And keep in mind, going back to the first video or so when I showed this bridge lit up, you're going to see all the screens and all the controls and the blue kick panels and everything lit up in there. And then adding those crewmen in there, I think, is really going to add a nice touch to this. So it's going to look really cool. And John will have something cool to show his friends that come over and look at the model. Look in there, you can see the little bridge. There's people in there. So I hope you like that, John. And then here you can see I've got the neck pieces painted. There's still some light blue, duck egg blue detail that needs to be painted on this, but I'll do that after I seal it together and fix the seams on it. And let me show you on this here too. On the production version of the ship, they had that little red window. You can see it lighting up there on the rear on both sides. And I did that using some of this Tamiya clear. If you guys haven't tried any of this Tamiya clear, they make it in red, blue, and green, and it works really, really great. I shouldn't call it clear, it's transparent, but it works really good for tinting things that you want to light and things like that. So that's really good stuff. And here you can see I've assembled or painted the pylons, and I've got the little black window inserts put in those. So that's looking really good. And we're coming along pretty nicely here. Over here at the secondary hull, all the lighting is done and the wiring is done at the rear. I've got all my SMDs wired in now directly to power. I've got to do some cleaning up on this harness here before I put it together. I'll wrap that with some black tape just so it doesn't look so gangly in there. But everything's been soldered real nice and neat, and you can see I've got the strobes now installed at the rear, the beacons that are on the sides at the rear. So all of our lighting is ready to go. I've still got to run another harness in here for the power that goes down to the base, and then another one that goes out through the neck to power up the lights in the neck and the top of the saucer where the other control board goes. One control board mounts in here and the other one mounts in the saucer. So, but things are looking good. I'm continuing to put the window inserts in this, and that should be pretty easy to do. But everything's looking great, guys. I'm really happy so far. Everything's just fine. So probably tomorrow evening or so I'll be getting ready to seal this thing up for good, and we'll start doing our putty work on the seams. And to do that, what I'll be doing is I'll put it together, glue it, and I'll clean these edges up with some acetone like I mentioned, so our glue will stick to it really well. Then I'll put it together and I'll mask this off and cover the rest of it, everything except just a little bit of area near the seam. We'll put our putty on there and get that sanded down smooth, and we'll come back with our hull color here and we'll just airbrush and blend this all back in. So it's going to look really nice. Alright guys, well that's a wrap. Like I said, we're heading off to the movie. Can't wait to see it. Hope you guys are checking it out too. And we'll see you guys later. I'll catch up with you again tomorrow evening with another update. So take care and happy modeling, everyone.